When the ego is reborn, it is it has been given permission by consciousness to continue with the foolhardiness of ego. So consciousness basically is saying, yeah, you can be a fool, you can remain as the fool, trying to understand your own upbringing, your own conditioning, your own programmed identification parade, the CV, the story of life, So it was a foolish investigation. Why me? You see, the me that was the problem, that was depleted, annihilated, is still asking about itself. You see, why me? Why? Using a comparable mind before awakening, this experience, it took place. The experience of learning to drive a car took place. The experience of sitting here is taking place, you see. So before the awakening, why? Why awakening? Why? Like an accident. You're in a car and you're driving along the road, and suddenly you're in the field. Something happened. You skidded, another car hit you, whatever. Forced you into the field. You didn't plan it. You didn't want it. You certainly didn't want it. But it happened. So awakening is not Jesus or Buddha, spirit, soul, God, consciousness saying, this one deserves it. This one was just an average guy, not non-religious, non-atheist, non-spiritual, dabbled in certain things, just plodding along, trying to fit into the ego world of success and failure, experiencing all these states of mind, all these self-made, man-made creations, states, experiencing a whole life in a dissected way, being angry one minute, emotional the next, laughing the next, jumping the next, swimming the next, working the next, sleeping the next. All names and words to make up a story about life. A story that will die. That story that absolutely will die. And that's the experience of, you have an insight, you see, an insight into what is going to take place when the body goes. But you cannot spend the rest of your body life, this time-based world, examining or waiting or planning what you're going to do in the next life, because there's no you. So the seeking, the search is over. You're searching for it, you found it, and you realize you don't know it. And it's the same with anything. You don't know the car accident's going to happen. You don't know if the phone's going to ring in the next 5 minutes. You don't know. You have no idea. You cannot plan. You see life and history as quite humorous. The Egyptians taking all their goodies with them. You see Yuji Krishnamurti's way of saying you just died. And you say, yeah, that's true. Part of you dies. your mind, your story, your name, but the consciousness you are, you live on, you'll become something else, but you don't know. You don't know. You may become the car accident. You may become the cloud. You have no idea. But there won't be a you, the named you, the information you, the programmed you. There won't be a you. You're so grateful, are you? You see, you don't want to take your family with you. You don't want to take the names, the stories, the wrong things that you did, the right things that you did, the glory, the pain, the suffering with you. You want to leave it behind. I don't want that. And Ramana Maharshi's process, after his incredible disillusion, that lying down to die, his process, no. The mind will keep praying, praying like a vulture. You know something, the best thing about U.G. Krishnamurti's videos with the small group of people, Bob and all these guys, they're always asking, what is it that you know? And he's not denying, I don't know anything. No, you know something, you see. So the mind will always pray and say, yeah, like this video right now, why me? Why is the mind questioning that? Why worry about the difference between before awakening and after awakening? Why worry about whether enlightenment is a powerful way to meet God, or actually another imagined, fantasized thought from the world of consciousness, interacting with a sick and unable mind. The human mind is a very sick mind, you see. The mind, the pure mind that listens to this doesn't like that. And that's okay, because the pure mind is not sick. You see, the pure mind is basic, simple mind. Basic, simple mind, shaman mind. But when you try and move into a world of luxury, a world of needfulness, a world of wealth, a world of success, a world of all these things, you become part of that sick mind. And your mind will tell you, but if you succeed, it's a beautiful sick mind. It's still a mind. It's still unable to accept life as it is. It has to go to war. It has to take sides. It has to vote at the election. I'm not voting for the blue party. My family have never voted for the blue party. I'm always going to vote for the red party. Why? Well, because they're no good. Yeah. So you're always in that sickness, taking sides. I played football for many years. And I've painted for many years. And during the football, at the end of the game, it matters not that I won or lost. You had to pretend to your fellow friends that you were disappointed that you got beat, or that you were really joyful that you won. You had to pretend that things, you see. You just absolutely enjoyed the game. So the sick mind goes away when you absolutely enjoy this game. The whole life is a game. It's a game, an illusion, when it's played by mind. So the sick mind is still sick, but for a while it's enjoying the game. And it will experience an ending to this game. And it will experience an ending to my name, me, the person. But there's no reason for becoming awakened, whatever that means. There's an experience, a process. There's a Sat Chit Ananda, beautiful, joyful 10 years of being in the presence of something spectacular, something magnificent, something mystical. something mysterious that you don't want to find out what it is because you're just enjoying being part of this mystery, this consciousness. So the object of this, after 10 minutes, to say, I can do anything I want to try and become a successful painter, but it's not in my hands. It's not in the entrepreneur's hands. It's not in the buyer's hands. It's not in the artist's hands. It's not in the agent's hands. It's not in the gallery's hands. It is, and it will be what it will be. And you learn that need to fit in, to go through the process that everyone says you will absolutely be a success if you follow these stages, these steps. You say, yeah. And after depression and anxiety and failure and all the problems of fitting in to a world that is not logistical, not logical, but a world of spontaneity, a world of creativity, a world of chaos. You say, well, now that I'm awakened, I don't want to fit in. I am that I am. And that's all. There's no story. There's no need to be anything special, to like anything special. Just love the being, the existence, the breath, the feeling of being alive, being connected, being one with this incredible life. And things go on. The wars on the TV, the news on the radio, the depressing negative stuff, they go on. But like Ramana Maharshi, you pick up the remote control and you say, not this, not this. And of course you get tagged as an uncaring. But it's not that you don't care. It's actually that you care too much. I care that much that I don't want to watch this suffering. And you can pray. You can do all the things you think will help in the situation of wars and abuse and neglect and all these torturous human things the sick mind loves to portray and loves to be involved with, whether you're a solver of the crime or you're the victim of the crime or you're the participant or you're the one who commits the crime. You always love to be in the middle of it, you see. Trying to fit in, trying to do right, trying to do this, trying to do it that way, trying to do it and then someone says, you did so well, you did so well, you did incredibly well. And they build up this ego. And then they say, but if you'd only done it 2 days earlier, and they deflate you. And that's a sick mind, you see. Up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Round and round, round and round. Back and forth, back and forth. I didn't ask for enlightenment. I didn't ask to be awakened. I didn't ask to meet this encounter with whatever it is, this incredible, unspeakable voice. But I'm not sorry for it. And I'm not gloating about it. Because it is what it is. And I am that I am. So good luck with your seeking. But the best line is Papaji's, which is just another way of Ramana Maharshi's lying down to die. And Papaji, because Ramana Maharshi, when he laid down to die, his mind to die, he stopped participating with the world. He stopped searching, he stopped seeking. And Papaji says the best way to find Buddha, the best way to find God, the best way to find Jesus, the best way to find your true self is to call off the search. Call off all searches. And you'll see when everything is taken away and you're left standing laughing at yourself in the mirror. There is only I.